Today's project is a stand-up box card. It's so cool and it will fold flat to fit in a standard size envelope for you to mail out or give. And I think this would be really lovely to make for somebody special, and it would look really great sitting on a shelf or a mantle. So I'm going to show you step by step how to create it. I'll give you the measurements in metric and imperial so you can follow along. So I'm going to flip the camera and let's get creative. So here is the stand-up box card. Isn't it so fun? And it's just, I love making different fold cards. So I'll give you the measurements. All we'll need is just a standard size card base. So it's 21 centimeters by 14.8 centimeters, 8.5 by 5.5. You'll also need a piece for the front of your card, whatever shape. You could have a circle. I'm going for a rectangle. And you'll also need another piece. These are going to be die cut. I'm going to use the circle dies. They're going to be our anchor point. I'll explain a bit more about that shortly, but you'll need 2 circles. And then I'm using some designer series paper. For my card, it's the Joy of Christmas designer series paper. To give you the size, you'll need is 4.6 by 14.4 or 1 7/8 by 5 3/8. So you'll have 3 designer series pieces and a white piece. I added a white piece so that you can have room to write on it. If you want to just cover it all in paper, that's fine too. So what we were going to do is we need to score our base piece first. So we'll just grab our trimmer. I hope you can see that all right there. So we are going to score it at 5 centimeters. I'm going to go through the metric first and then I'll repeat it in the imperial. So make sure you're using your scoring blade. You want to score it at 5 centimeters. $10 centimeters. 15 centimeters. And you'll go across to 20 centimeters too. So what you'll end up with is a small tab at the end. So in inches, that will be 2 inches, 4 inches, and score that. 6 inches, slide it along to your 6 inches, 8 inches. You'll have a little bit wider tab at the end of it. Your card size is a little bit different. So now that we've got that scored, we can fold up our card piece. Just give it a good fold on the score lines. If you want to, just grab your bone folder and give them a little burnish. That'll crisp up the folds. Now grab your tape or I'm using the Stampin' Seal. Just run some along that small tab. And to fold that up, I just want to have that level. So make sure it's level at one end first. Work with one end first. Then before you press it down, just, I hope you can see that all right. Move that along to the other end. Once you're happy with that, give that a firm press down. So that becomes your box part, your base. Now, I have added the image, that rectangle piece on the corner there, but that could be a great version, having it on the front. So you have your box card like that. Both of them will fold flat for your envelope, but give that a try. That's a completely different version, which will be fun. So we've got our base part already scored. Now we'll get our other pieces. Now you can choose what you want for your front panel. I'm going for a rectangle using the deckled rectangle pieces, and I'm going to cut 2 circles with our circle die. So I'm just going to run to our die cut machine to cut those for you. So we now have those cut. What I'm going to do is bring in the paper trimmer again, and you will want to score these. You could fold it, but I find it better just to give it a little score. So you've got a scored line in it will give you a crisper fold. You'll roughly work out, put it about halfway and position it on there and give it a score. And the same with your other one, just roughly put that there, give that a score. Let's assemble our box card. We're going to add our pieces to it. So where that fold is, that's going to be my back of it. So I want some of the paper on the front. So we'll just quickly do that. Now, of course, you could use this for any occasion. It'd be great with some pretty paper for a birthday, even a special birthday, maybe with a milestone number on the front. That would look great. Or this one for Christmas. We'll add another piece on the back side. And our white. If you want to stamp a to and a from or another greeting, you can do that first. I just like to do it first before I stick it down, because if you make a little mistake with the stamping, then you can easily replace it. Right, so that's our assembled box card. Now I wanted to particularly show you how to put these anchor points on, because this is a really important part of it. You've got your 2 circles with the fold, so we'll just give them a fold. Now just take one of the circles, add some glue on the back. Just got a little too much, so we'll just dab that off. And I'm going to put that about halfway. I'll line the edge of your circle with the score line, just near the score line there. Now grab your other circle and you're going to do the same. And position that in next to it, so along that score line on the other side. So just give those a hold for a minute, so make sure they stick. Now you may like to decorate your panel piece before you stick it down. It could be a lot easier, but I just wanted to show you the process and how to make it today, so that I will stick this straight on and I'll decorate it later. Now just while that's drying, if you're watching on YouTube and you want to see more fun projects that I make, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you'll get notified, and hit that bell too, that they'll let you know when I have added another video. I love sharing my projects with you, and I hope that they inspire you. And if you want the full measurements, I'll be sending it out in my newsletter next week. So if you be sure to subscribe for that. The link will be in the description on YouTube, or you can comment on Facebook and I can add you. And I send out a free tutorial each week to help you and keep you creating, because it's so much fun, isn't it? All right, so I think we've let that stick enough now. I'm just going to add some more glue here. We're getting a little empty. And while that is in open like that, you'll just want to add your panel piece. So just have a look, center that. Once again, like I said, you can have any shape. position that down. Just give that a hold. So that should be all right. Finish decorating it as you want to. So I've used the fun sending cheer, which a little gingerbread just gives you a little smile, doesn't it? I think that'll be really nice to send to somebody. And if you have a look on the stocking at the top, I've embossed that with one of the new embossing folders. Just add some more texture. Sending cheer for you for Christmas. So I hope you liked the video. Give it a like, share it with your friends, and I hope that you'll join me in another project soon, but I hope most of all that you get to make one. So let me know if you get to create one, because I love to see your projects. So thanks for watching and have a great crafting day. Bye.